So I would like to add another point with respect to the transfers. So like in the Premier League era, or like even if you look at Spain or Italy for the matter of fact, like we have seen Real Madrid, like the whole Galacticos era, and we have seen the Barca team, and even the Ferguson era of United. Like we have seen this thing where they are just relentless with respect to the players they want to recruit. And
Exactly.
I remember like at one point of time, there was what Berbatov, Tevez, Rooney, uh,
But
I think
I
R-
mean, Berbatov
Ronaldo.
also.
Yeah, Berbatov, Tevez, Rooney, I think Ronaldo, and I think after that they even got Chicharito. I think I don't remember properly, but I think at one point of time they had these five players, and you could just see the kind of ruthlessness they showed in order for their squad depth. And I mean, that's the kind of ruthlessness like I want to see in Liverpool in some way or the other in order to uh, make a dynasty or make an empire which would last really long.
Yeah, you see, Sir Alex. I mean, he's never shied away from making that big transfer. I mean, he's broken British record transfers multiple times. When he bought even Roy Keane, he broke the same record. So, Sir Alex Ferguson, I mean, he's never hesitated from making that signing. So, and that's a kind of ruthlessness or the investment that you have to do if you want to retain or succeed or keep up the success. To be honest.
Yeah,
That came with Sir Alex Ferguson when they already had a squad in place. They had the squad, and what he was doing was he was signing one or two players every season. He wasn't going for
yeah,
like 6, 7 players. So
yeah,
I think we are Liverpool currently are in the same boat. I think it's
yeah.
all about we have the base ready. It's all about just polishing the and just laying the foundation now. So I think we can do the same thing. In fact, even better, because back then, to be honest, if you talk about the top four, you can name the teams, but there was not much competition below it. Like I mean, when
Yeah,
you talk
yes.
about the fifth and sixth spot, it was basically for grabs for every single team.
Yeah, for every single team. Correct.
So six, right? Even Newcastle finished quite up with the CC and Bar in one
Yeah,
season. So now that's the whole point. I think that Sir Alex, when they compare to this generation, is fine. Okay, fine. People can talk about how Liverpool can they exclude the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup, and Sir Alex went all out for every single thing. But then again, Sir Alex did not have a Man City who was spending 200 million every single season. They did not have a
absolutely.
Chelsea who were so ruthless that they had 33 players out on loan.
On loan.
Yeah.
Sir
Yeah,
Alex never
yeah,
faced that. Sir Alex never faced that.
yeah,
Jurgen Klopp did. And Jurgen
yeah,
Klopp
yeah,
survived and Jurgen Klopp made a team in that era. So,
yeah.
people can compare them. People, even if people want to say Sir Alex is the best manager, he may be the best manager, but in that era. Now, if you compare
Yeah,
Sir Alex
yeah,
with Bob Paisley, then he doesn't stand a
yeah.
chance. Right? So I think
Absolutely.
it's all about different eras where you can compare the best managers. Guardiola could have been post Sir Alex Ferguson era. He could have been the best manager, but I think we all know that Klopp beat him to it.
Of course, of course. And another one point which I would just like to add to your point is that you can just see the kind of state in which actually Ferguson also left the United squad
Exactly.
when he left foremost. It was a highly aging squad, and I mean, I'm sure it's like really tough to replace like a legend who has been at the club for such a long time. And I think the same problem will happen whenever Klopp leaves us as well. But then the whole thing is like you leave the club as a structure wherein it's healthy. The club, the players are there, which are like which will stay for a longer period of time, so that you don't have to buy a lot, you know, in a small amount of time, and then there's a problem of adjustment and stuff like that. So the pressure becomes less. But he had like all were aging players. I mean, not all, like majority, I will say. So I think that is another point which a lot of people actually miss out on with respect to Ferguson.